Hi there, happy early Thanksgiving. This week we're going to do an informational writing about Thanksgiving. You can use this as a student selection board or you can treat it as a game. If you want to play it as a game, you need one dice, or you could use a spinner if you have a spinner in like Candyland or Chutes and Ladders, or you could just pick a number at random from 1 to 6. When you do that, you're going to roll your dice or spin 3 different times, and that's going to kind of guide your writing so that you're not sitting there stuck and not sure where to start. So let's say, for instance, that I rolled a number 2. Then my informational writing is going to be about how to cook a turkey. Now, I might have some personal knowledge about how to cook a turkey, but I definitely want to use a Google search to get more information. It might help me organize my thoughts a little bit more. Then, the type of lead, I would roll my dice again. Maybe I get a 5 this time, and I want to start with a quote. So maybe I choose a quote from a chef who has cooked a turkey before, and they say something like, "The crispier the skin, the better," and that's how I start my writing. The third time you roll your die, you're going to get a number from 1 to 6, and it's going to give you a transition. So a transition is a word that kind of moves from your body paragraphs to the next one. So you may want to use the transition that you roll. You may want to use a transition every time you need to start a new paragraph. So just to repeat and to be clear, you are not writing about all 6 of these topics. You're only choosing one. So I might be writing about the history of Thanksgiving. Mr. Casper might be writing about life as a pilgrim. Mrs. Feathers might be talking about the Macy's Day Parade. And whatever our topic is, we can use a Google search to find more information on that topic. It might be a great idea to type in that exact phrase, the history of Thanksgiving, and see what comes up. Now, when we're doing informational writing, it is important to use those facts and to use that information, but it has to become our own work. So we cannot be copying right from the internet onto our informational writing that we are typing or we are writing with paper and pencil. If you choose to do paper and pencil, just take a picture of your end work and you can email it to any one of your teachers and we can grade your paper and pencil work. So this first sheet is to guide what you're writing about. The second sheet on slide 2 is your graphic organizer, and you absolutely need to do this planning page. So on Monday, I would choose your topic, and I would also do this planning page. On Tuesday, you can do the actual writing and take some time on Wednesday if you need to wrap that up. So we're looking for your topic, your lead, and your transition word. That comes from slide number 1 right here. And then here in the center, that's where you're going to organize your research that you find off of the internet or out of a book. And then your conclusion paragraph. So if you're looking at this, you should have paragraph number 1, paragraph number 2, paragraph number 3, and a conclusion. We're looking for a 4-paragraph answer. You can go ahead and type that on slides 3 and 4, or choose to do paper and pencil and snap a picture for us. Your informational writing, if it is a how-to, you should definitely have steps. If it is a history, you should definitely have dates. If it is talking about the parade, you might want to tell it in chronological order. How does the parade start? How does the parade end? Thanksgiving traditions, maybe you focus on 3 different ones, and those are your 3 body paragraphs. Life as a pilgrim, maybe you focus on what it is like to be a boy pilgrim. So being a boy, and then what do you do when you're a teenager, and then what do you do when you're an adult? Or maybe you want to focus on being a pilgrim as a family. You can kind of have some choice in that. We're not going to be super strict on what you report on, but you want to make sure that you're keeping your opinion out of it. So you want to be very factual with your information, and you're supporting it with research that you have done off of the internet. You can turn this in once you have your 4 paragraphs completed, And we all wish you a great Thanksgiving with your family and hope you have really delicious food. See you next time.